The Honourable Thring.
Thank you, Honourable House Chair. Honourable Minister, Section 12, subsection 2C of our Constitution grants all South Africans the right not to be subjected to medical or scientific experiments without their informed consent. The Nuremberg Code and the Universal Declaration of Bioethical and Human Rights of UNESCO, to which South Africa is a signatory, both inform that preventative and medical interventions can only be carried out with the prior free and informed consent of the person concerned based on adequate information. Additionally, science has revealed that the COVID vaccines lose their efficacy after about 6 months, and those who have been vaccinated are still able to contract and transmit the virus. Now, knowing these and other indisputable scientific facts that the mandates and that mandates negatively discriminate against students, will the minister call for all educational institutions of higher learning who have instituted mandates to have these mandates unconditionally removed, in keeping with the President's promise to the nation in February 2021 that vaccine mandates will not be instituted on South Africans? I thank you.
Thank you very much, Honourable Member.
Thanks very much, House Chair, and thanks to Honourable Thring. Honourable Thring, as I have said, we are calling upon everyone to vaccinate because vaccines are scientific. You yourself, Honourable Thring, you would not be sitting in Parliament today, being alive, even asking me this question, were it not for the fact that you were vaccinated right when you were born. The fact that you do not have polio is as a result that at some stage as a child, you were actually vaccinated. Your body is carrying vaccination. I actually find that some of your argument actually is anti-vaccine. You are part of the anti-vaxxers. Now you have a right to adopt that. But anti-vaxxers also have no right to prescribe to those who want to vaccinate and be safe as to what actually needs to be done. That is why the route that government is following is the correct route.
On a point of order, Chair.
Let the deputy
Honourable Member, just hold your horses. Honourable Minister, you still have time to answer.
Let the Deputy President lead the consultation process because
Sorry, Chair, Honourable Thring was raising a point of order.
Honourable Minister, can you hold? Honourable Swallows, what's the point of order?
The Honourable Thring was raising a point of order, but I presume it related to the Minister casting aspersions against his character and labelling him as being an anti-vaxxer, when it is well-known fact that we are not an anti-vaxxer. Thank you.
Honourable Swartz, I don't think that is proper. Honourable Thring cannot begin to go into an argument with the Minister. Honourable Macpherson, Menir Macpherson, please. He cannot go into a debate with the Minister while he is answering the question.
No, sorry, Chair. He was raising a point of order, though.
I don't have a problem with him raising a point of order, but remember that the Minister is responding to his question. Now he goes into a conversation with him.
Thank you, Chair.
I won't allow that. Thank you very much.
Chair, may I then raise the point of order from
Yes, what's your point of order, sir?
On terms of Rule 85, it is my assertion that the Minister is casting aspersions against the Honourable Member, and I'd ask you to look at the Hansard in this regard and make a ruling at an appropriate time. The basis is that he asserted that Mr. Thring is an anti-vaxxer, when our position on this issue is very well known.
Thank you very much. I will look into that and come back to you, sir. Minister, you still have some few seconds. If you're done, it's fine. But if you can still continue if you have something to say further.
Yes, yeah. No, thank you very much. I just want to say quickly, Honourable House Chair, I'm willing to amend my position and say the Honorable Member Thring is not an anti-vaxxer, but his argument is similar to that of anti-vaxxers, if that is actually going to help. All what I wanted to say is that the reason why we are emphasizing consultation is to balance everybody's right. And scientifically, vaccines do work. I want to say in my capacity as Minister of Science in this country that vaccinations do work. It's not today's thing. Much as there are challenges as to the future epidemiology of this particular virus, we cannot say with certainty. But already we've learned enough to know what actually needs to be done and how can that be done. We urge all South Africans to vaccinate, and I urge consultation within our institutions whilst campaigning for vaccination to be done by everybody. Thank you very much, Honorable House Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
May I raise my point of order now, Chair?
Who's raising a point of order?
It's Honorable Thring.
Honorable Thring, what's your point of order?
Chair, my point of order is, I understand the dilemma that the minister faces in the position that he holds. But when members within the House like myself, who have been vaccinated, who have very clearly also and continuously stated that we are not anti-vaccination, but we are also pro-choice. The minister to cast those aspersions is uncalled for, Chair.
Honorable Thring, the session that we have now is for the ministers to respond to the questions that you put forward. And the rule of the House has it that you have got to be happy or satisfied or understand the questions, the answer from which the minister comes from. If you are not happy with those responses, then there are particular routes to follow.
It's
there
not the minister's responses, it's the aspersions that he's casting.
But you cannot go into a debate, Honorable Thring. Even the point of order that has been raised on your behalf by the Honorable Swartz, I'm tempted to say that was a political statement, but because you have already promised that we'll come back to that, we will definitely come back to Honorable Swartz about that.
I think my point is made. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Swartz, thank you. Honorable Thring, thank you very much.